I don't get it.
Well, I'm trying to explain it to you. The person who's putting that on is the same person that was in Idaho that did that rally and had several thousand people with him.
Okay.
And he's got over 5,000 people interested in Portland, and that's including the biker groups and other people from Southern Oregon. It's going to be a big thing. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Just let it happen.
It is
But I'm
something.
going to...
We could still protest our protest just because they decide.
Well, yeah, I'm not telling you not to do. You made it seem like you guys were going to be wreaking some havoc on these people. I would just be careful because these aren't the people you're thinking of.
But we're not just going to let them just walk through the streets and take us from protesting our protests when they wouldn't be out there if black people weren't out there protesting to begin with.
It has nothing to do with color. There's plenty of white people out there protesting too. They're not doing it because there's black people.
So what are they doing it for? Because they're doing it where we protest at.
No, they're not. They're doing it through all of the precincts from other areas.
All the precincts are what we're protesting.
Okay, look, they're not doing it for the pro-police. They're doing it for a Trump rally. It's something that's been planned for months before this protesting Portland police even happened. They're doing it this way because it's safer to rally up that many people as you go by picking up your group and then ending it somewhere and then going home. Wow. It has nothing to do with protesting Black Lives Matter. It has to do with the elections coming up in November, and this person's doing a lot of stuff when it comes to the Northwest, trying to rally up the blue states to get people to vote.
Well,
Has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter or any of that.
But listen, I'm not. But here's the thing. Everybody keep mistaking this. I'm not about Black Lives Matters. I'm about the people and about saying fuck the government.
I'm saying you are. I'm just explaining.
So no, but listen, I'm about saying fuck the government. So when they come through with Trump flags, of course I stand with them and say fuck the government, fuck Trump. He's a part of the government. He's a part of the system.
All right, you're gonna have a president, okay?
We gotta have a community. You're crazy.
You're gonna have a
fuck Trump.
You live in the United States of America.
Man,
There's gonna be a fucking president, okay? There's always gonna be a group of people that doesn't like the president.
Don't y'all get tired of not doing what y'all want to?
I don't really have too much of a problem. I do whatever I want regardless.
Because you're privileged. What about the white boys that are locked away?
I make sure I'm careful.
What about the white boys? What about the white boys locked away that shouldn't be there? What about the white boys they mistakenly killed?
Do not say I'm privileged, by the way.
No.
I have my own issues. I just avoid the police when I do shit because I don't live in a fucking city.
Okay,
Go live out in the country. It'll be easier.
Okay, but that don't mean support Trump. That means support your people and make freedom to where everybody can live the same way you do. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I've got a choice between two different presidents, so it kind of limits my options. I try to pick the lesser of two evils.
Or you could elect the person of your community to stand for you.
I'm not going to elect fucking Hillary Clinton. That was my own choice.
But hold on, no. This is why it's called a revolution. We elect the people. You elect somebody from your community to stand for your community, and y'all protect y'all community, and you stand for your community, and you stand for change. Fuck a president. Learn to believe in yourself.
This is a country. You have to
Fuck a country. I live in Oregon. That's what I'm worried about. I live in Oregon. We're not.
You're being silly.
I'm not. I'm getting ready to go fuck with the police. So I meant you kind of chimed in at the wrong moment.
So I'm gonna send you a photo.
All right.
I'm going to send you a picture. There's going to be a car rally there on the 22nd.
All right. And I'll tell you now, I'm half white, so I'm halfway crazy. So, I'm liable still to show up.
Don't put too much stock into the 29th one. But on the 22nd, Audra's group is going to be out there. Your little friend is going to be out there.
That's not my friend. She's still supporting the blue, and she's still coming out there. She ain't came to the dark side yet.
Because I heard you say that. I know. I'm just letting you know.
I'm still trying to win you over here. So, I'm waiting for you to come to our side, man. Stop supporting the blue.
I'm more on your side than you think.
Okay, so support the truth and come and celebrate, man. We can have fun and fuck with the police.
I can't, not the way you guys, the way that the groups out there
Well, we could change it.
That. It's too violent.
We could do it a different way.
I'll be right out there.
Stop supporting the blue. Stop supporting the blue. Fuck the blue.
Because they're not all bad. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, tell them clean their house out. Hey, I'll tell you what. You tell them clean their house out, and I'll support the blue.
Well, they can't really clean the house out.
Hold on. See, now, they're not trying to win no friends either now. Come on. See, we keeping it real. Let me go fuck with the police.
For a couple of weeks.
Hell no. They supporting the wrong side, man.
preoccupied. Anyway, I'm going to send you a photo of the event that she has going on, and that's something that you can actually do something about, okay?
All right.
She'll be out there on the 22nd. I don't think she's going to have many people.
You know pedestrians have the right of way in the state of Oregon, right? So we gonna see them truckers better not run me over when I'm standing out there with my little girl, and you better not let them. Bikers, truckers, whatever. They got morals. They got code of conduct. So everybody need to come out with their kids.
Somewhere else. I'm gonna be doing exactly what you just told me to do.
Well, me and my daughter would be out there. Me and my daughter would be out there.
Okay, on the 22nd, Audra is doing something. On
the 22nd, the 29th, on every protest, me and my daughter will be there.
On the 22nd, Audra's going to be out there with her group doing something. At the exact same time she's going to be out there doing something, I'm going to be about a mile away fighting Antifa and beating their asses because there's something that we have planned. And you might actually be happy about that because somebody needs to beat their ass.
Well, that's not what I had planned. You know, I mean, I need them. Those are my buddies. Those are my friends.
Well, they're not mine, and I'm tired of them fucking calling me out and threatening me.
Well, listen, all they're doing is standing up for their rights and what they believe, and everybody else trying to step on that. All they got to do is let them fight for what they believe. If they're not in that fight to stop them, then they shouldn't. Are you trying to stop them from achieving freedom?
No, Antifa.
Then leave them alone. You just don't like their beliefs. Come on, man. I believe in, you know what's so funny? I believe in one God. I believe in one creator. And he says never to submit. Hey, listen, I just posted, I just posted a cool ass picture of a white boy. And it's an old hillbilly. He says, I ain't got no fucking license plates. He said, because I don't believe in that motherfucker. I believe in God. You ever seen God's country? This is where you at. You better leave me alone. And that's what he submits to. See, he's not creating what you guys thinking. You guys need to go look into your own shit. No, listen, white boys taught me this shit.
I don't think you understand what I stand for.
Do you? You know what I stand for? I stand for 100% freedom. 100% no prisons, no jails, no institutions, no none of that. I stand for 100% abolition of the police. I stand, like everybody asking for 50%. What the fuck is wrong with you? You want 50% to be depressed? I want 100% freedom for my daughter, not even for me, because I'll never see it. That's the difference. I'm fighting for my daughter. That's not craziness. That's called a dream. That's called finishing Martin Luther King's dream. That's what a person...
Martin Luther King never said he didn't want police. He just didn't want racism.
He said he want pure freedom because he believed that we all could live amongst each other. As soon as you let the evil and the vile feed upon one each other. That's what needs to happen. And that's what's going on right now.
Evil people, and there's always going to be people trying to take advantage of each other and raping, robbing, stealing, looting, and burning.
But what if you don't believe that?
You need the police for that.
But what if you don't believe that? What if you don't believe that? I don't. Because we allow darkness. Imagine if there was no darkness in your life. Imagine if everything you did. No, just imagine if everything you did, that there was a community that was going to come and knock on your door and say, hey, motherfucker, you just touched your wife. What the fuck is wrong with you? It wouldn't go on long. Imagine every kid that was touching, there was a community to come and stand behind that kid and say, hey, you were wrong. This kid ain't lying. He's telling the truth. You empower that child to where his voice is so strong that nothing can silence it. You're talking about there won't be no need for police. You're crazy.
Perfect world where there's no anything. People are too scared to be bad.
Hey, you know what? I'm talking about creating one. Yeah, you are right. I'm talking about the start of a dream.
You can never create one. That's called heaven. You gotta live through this shitty world.
Hey, you know what? Hey, my creator is the only person that helped change my life. If you go look into my history, it's very dark. So let me tell you something. The one thing that hold on, let me explain something to you. He explained one thing very clearly to me. I will never see heaven until it's created here on earth. Didn't you hear? There shall be heaven on earth as is in heaven, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. Well, that's what, yeah, it is. It says there shall be heaven on earth as there is in heaven. Okay, well, go read your Bible.
I do.
Okay, and they said Jesus died for our sins and not his voice too. And that's exactly what he died behind, for talking the same shit that I talk.
I am only calling you to let you know that Audra is doing her group on the 22nd.
Well, I'm looking for the big truckers. I just want to say hi to the big truckers with my daughter. My daughter gonna say, you're mean. So that's all she gonna say.
You're mean?
Yeah, and we get to show the world how fucking rude and disrespectful they are. Yeah, when my
You're
daughter do it.
disrespectful for voting for Trump? You
No,
don't
my
know
daughter
me.
does
Do you
it.
think I'm okay? Hang on. Let
You're
me ask
voting
you
for a
something.
government.
Hang
You're
on.
voting for
Hang on a
another man
minute.
to have
Stop.
control over your
Stop. Let
life,
me
like you
talk.
need someone
You're
to tell
doing
you
that.
what to do.
You're doing that thing where you don't let me talk again.
Okay,
Listen,
go.
do you think I'm disrespectful?
No,
Do you
you
think
try to
I'm
be your polite
disrespectful?
white woman.
Okay, but I support Trump and I vote for Trump.
But you
So
know,
just because, but I'm not disrespectful, right? So how can you say that all these people that are going to be down there on the 29th because they are voting for Trump and having a pro-Trump rally
you're
are
gonna have some
disrespectful?
blacks down there too voting for Trump. What the hell? I just said they're white. Let me tell you my definition, because I forgot people and words. My definition of white is anybody that needs somebody to stand over them or lets money declare who the fuck they are. That's what I consider white. You got Michael Jordan, you got Oprah Winfrey, you got Lil Wayne, you got a whole bunch of white people that are black. So let me explain that. Now, let me explain to you what I call a nigga. A nigga is in white trailer park people. I consider them niggas too, because they're white trailer park motherfuckers who the police are abusing, mistreating, homeless people. They're all niggas in my book, because they're going through the same struggles and the same fight that I'm going through. So some of them white boys in those trucks, the reason why I like to talk to them, because they niggas too. They just ain't opening their eyes to realize it yet. That they going through the same struggles, through the same fight, but the only thing is the fight against the opposition is easier, so of course they're going to pick up that battle instead of picking up the real one. So that's why I like getting in the way and showing them, like, hey, you're fucking up my daughter's future. That's why I bring my daughter to them to say, hey, you're fucking up her future. We're trying to fight for the right thing. Join the team.
All right, I'm just letting you know that Audra's group is going to be out there and you might want to pay attention.
Of course I'm going to be there for her shit. I'm running her back off of there too.
I really hope you do, Clarence. That's one of the reasons why I'm telling you that.
I know you
to
are.
tell you the truth, look, I don't support the way she's going about it. Do I support the police? Yes. But there's a way that you can support the